offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Trying to find some room. It's Howell. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kurt, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And the same runner's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Lets it go quickly. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quick pass, the catch is made, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
To the air, it's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Oh, it is incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He hands it off from the gun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Throw to the running back in the flat. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To the air, it's Levitt. Pass rush closing in. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Now rolling out to his left. Trying to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Howell. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. They finally come up with their 1st sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
The offense needs 10 yards on this 4th down to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Now the handoff. Breaking tackles. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. That gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Levitt. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. Offense is back out there on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down play coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Chris,
hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Loses the ball behind the line. The ball bounces out of bounds. The offense keeps possession and no loss of yardage on the play. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to the left side. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like they're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it on the move. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And they've got him.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. Takes him to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Back to pass. It's Levitt. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Receiver in motion now. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
I'll tell you what, every time you think you've seen it all from this offensive coordinator, he comes up with something else. That is a gutsy play call this close to the goal line, but it nearly turned into 6. Now they're down to the 1-yard.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16 with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Comes a first down pass attempt. receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They keep him off balance with a run. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Now they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Toss play to the outside. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They feed the fullback this time. That run moves the ball to the 16. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They snap it, and quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He'll field it close to midfield. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Looking for a man deep down the middle. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produces a solid gain there. The Gamecocks come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grabbed by the receiver. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Movement here from the tight end. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7.
That makes the score Arizona State 17, South Carolina 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Smothers. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. looking to pass. It's Levitt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
It's a foot race. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. Press coverage now from these DBs. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. This time a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Looking to chuck it again. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Number 13.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14.
That makes the score Arizona State.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. offense onto the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll try the right here. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
That is the absolute worst thing to do right now in this situation. Working with the lead, you stop the clock and you lose yardage. That's not a recipe for success late in the game. You've got to be able to find a way to keep the ball in bounds while keeping it on the ground.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking downfield, it's 11. With the catch, it's Johnson. Broken tackle, still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Sun Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense is back out there on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Tough spot here, 2nd and long at the 20. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Trying to create here on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Man,
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the Gamecocks come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They're going to run it. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
A tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And then first down, right back to the running game. To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get the ball to the receivers. Instead, he sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Tackle is made. That's good for a first down of the 47.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, it's the last thing this quarterback can do in this situation is take the sack. He should have just thrown the ball away. Now he's got to hurry up and get everybody up to the line of scrimmage and get back in being in attack mode.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. At the 20. Crosses the touchdown, South Carolina. The defense contributes 6 points.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at the 28. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A loss of 7 yards on the play. Brings up third down.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond